Hey, good morning. You guys ready to do this? We are going to do some testing. So if you've been following along, January we tested, end of April, we're finishing up our cycle. We're going to adjust next week what we've been challenging. And we're going to start with our plank. So that was our first test day, was how long you can hold a plank. I held mine for 2 minutes, so we'll see where we're at. But besides that, after we do our plank at the beginning, we are going to need some dumbbells, a yoga ball, or if you have a bench, great, use the bench. And that's it, just dumbbells and a yoga ball. Easy peasy. Besides that, make sure you grab your water, staying hydrated today. Make sure you're turning on your watch. If it's not on, it doesn't count, right? So we're tracking all the stuff, and then get your pump up music going, and let's do it. We're gonna start with our warm up. We have a little bit longer warm up, a little bit longer cool down. We might chop, cut, whatever, but we'll see how it goes. So first one is the favorite. You ready? Cacao. So you're going to start knees underneath the hips, really wide spread hand, wrist underneath the shoulders, and then you're gonna drop the belly, look up, breathe in, pull the shoulders away from the head, and then round out, push away from the floor. You can kind of let your head hang, get a long stretch through the neck, and then drop the belly, look up, breathe in, and round out, breathe out. Whatever feels good here. We're just getting some mobilization through the spine. Waking everything up, letting your body know we're gonna work it. So breathe in some life and some air into the body. Okay, then we're gonna do bird dog. So we're still in the same position. You're going left foot back, right arm forward. You can point your back toe or you can flex it, doesn't matter, as long as you're staying nice and flat through the back. So think about balancing a glass of water on your back. You don't want to like tip down or open up. So nice and flat back, reach opposite hand forward, and then come back underneath. We're doing that same thing on the other side. Just pause for a second and then switch, reach, pause, reach, pause. So this is great for core, but it's not a crazy hard core workout, which is why we do it in our warm-up. It's good for stabilizing. And you're gonna feel that in your glute as well. Okay, after a couple bird dogs, we're gonna do a wide plank. So you're gonna think like spread out the feet, wide plank, and you're gonna crawl your hands back into a deep squatted position as best you can. And then you're going to lift up the arms as best you can. Here, hands high, and then you're gonna put your hands back down on the ground, and then you're going to walk out into plank position. So has to be wide for you to sink in behind. So you're gonna walk hands back, bend the knees until you get however deep you can get, where the goal is to get heels on the ground and have a nice tall straight back. So from the side, nice tall straight back all the way down. If your flexibility is not there yet, that's okay. Like if you're at here, that's okay, but you're gonna lift the hands up as high as you can get them using those trap muscles, and then put your hands back down on the ground and walk out to plank position. And then we're gonna go again, walking back, trying to find, you can adjust when you get back. You're just trying to find that deep squat position. For you, reach hands up, hold it for a second. We're using those trap muscles. Then hands back down on the ground and walk out to push up position. And we'll do that one more time. Walk the hands back. Reach up, stretch, use the traps, open up the knees, try to sink the heels to the floor, and walk back out to push-up position. And then from here, we are going to flip over. We're gonna do dead bug. So like bird dog, but we're on our back. So we're here. You're gonna go, remember, suck the belly in. You don't wanna arch in that low back. And you're gonna go left leg out, right hand up. Everything, it stays off the ground, so everything's floating. And then you bring it back to the center, and then you go right leg out, left hand up. When you're fully extended, check your low back, check your abdominals. You should be able to keep your hips and your ribs, keep them closed off. So when we're stretched out, the hips and the ribs are closed. Then we bring it back together. Hips, ribs closed, nice strong core. Bring it back together. We're alternating. Feeling good. Actually, I'm gonna rest my head. Feeling more in my neck than I am in my core, which is a good thing, I guess. I guess that means my core is maybe stronger. My neck needs some strength. Nice and tight. We'll go a couple more times. Okay, then you can rest your head. Arms are gonna go wide. We're gonna do a half kneeling windmill. So we're still at 90 with the legs, and you're gonna tick-tock, knees from one side. You kind of have to push into your hands, but we're using our obliques to lift up the knees and the feet. If this is way too hard, just tuck the feet closer to the butt. It's gonna make it a little bit easier. If it's way too easy, you can go out straight, so the legs are straight. Well, but we're twisting through the obliques. We're just getting some mobilization still through the spine. They're called half kneeling windmills. Okay, then we're gonna lay on one side. Back to your mat, adjust. We're gonna throw some clamshells in. So think shoulder, hips or butt and heels lined up. Knees are going to be out in front of you. And then from here, take your thumb and put it on your booty. So on your glute min muscle here at the top or around your hip. Essentially just hold your hips. And then you're going to lift up that knee, squeeze, and then come back down. Open up the knee, squeeze. Don't let your hips move though, just the knee opens. You squeeze that glute muscle and coming back down. So squeeze, close, squeeze, close. You're gonna warm up the hips and the glutes. Get a little activation. You can also do this with a band, a mini band around. But this is just for warm up. So we're gonna get a couple of those in. Activate through the hips. And then we're gonna flip around, do that same thing on the other side. So laying on your side, shoulder, glutes, ankles all lined up. Put your hand on your hip, and you're gonna open up through the butt, squeeze, squeeze. So trying to keep the hips stacked on top of each other. And then just lifting up the knee. Squeeze, starting to feel that booty burn. Okay, those are our clamshells, and then we're gonna lay back on our side, and you're gonna go top foot on the floor, so foot flat on the floor, and then you're gonna go opposite that straight leg. Toes are gonna point slightly to the floor, so the heel's kind of up in the air, and we're gonna lift from the heel, so you're gonna hit your adductors inside of the legs. So we're lifting from the heel, squeezing that straight leg. Top leg is bent, foot flat on the floor. So this is, you're gonna feel it in your adductors, which is the inside of that straight leg, as well as the hips just a little bit. And you're just pulsing up and down. Do it enough till it burns. There we go. enjoy the burn. It's nice because it's not like a huge muscle, so like the burning is okay. It's not like I'm gonna die. Okay, switch sides. Where it's like when it's quads burning, man, that's brutal. Okay, top leg, bend over and put the foot in front of you flat on the floor. And then bottom leg, toes are gonna point to the floor. Heel is going to pulse into the air. And then we're just lifting that straight leg up and down. They do this in Pilates. But we do it to warm up the adductor. Get some strength. And definitely can tell this one is not going to be able to go as long as the other leg. Do you notice a difference, an imbalance in your legs? Mine's already burning. I feel like I've only done like half compared to the other leg. Okay, that's it for me. They're both burning. Okay, then we're going to do 90-90 hip switches. So you're sitting on the floor, feet are wide, and you're going to tick-tock the knees from one side to the other side. Switching side to side. That feels awesome after those adductor leg lifts. So good. Okay, getting some mobility through the hips. Love it. Okay, go ahead and stand up. And then we're going to do founder position, last one. So you're going to push your hips butt back behind you. My hands are going to be outside my legs. I'm going to hold up as high as I can get. Hopefully you've noticed the flexibility. I'm able to definitely reach higher in this position and then come reach out in front of you. And I'm able to reach higher in this position. My traps are getting stronger to lift up. So we're here. Superman coming back behind you. Hold, pause, lift up, straight, hold, and come back behind you. It's also starting to get hot. We are end of April, and noticeable difference in the temperature change. Reach up. Okay, we're gonna call it there. Grab some water, grab a drink. Okay, now or never. We're gonna plank it up. So we're gonna see how long you can plank for. That's our testing. Ready or not? Here we go. Remember, okay, you got your mat. When we plank, if you modified your plank the first time back in January and you went from your knees, go from your knees again. If you were full plank position, go from full plank position. Whatever you did, we want to compare so it's the same. Otherwise, it doesn't help us. So we have some data points. Okay, so I did full plank. So we're going to time it. How long can we go? Let's see. Stopwatch, because we're going up. So remember, elbows and shoulders stacked on top of each other. You want to actively push away from the floor. So kind of our chest, our heart is out of the bowl that are kind of, if we get really lazy, saggy, we want to push out and away. And then besides that, the shoulder and the hips kind of line up with each other. Everything's nice and straight. We don't want a peak, which is a mountain, your butt up in the air, and we don't want a valley, which is the butt is sagging and we have arch in the back. We want everything nice and flat. And then we're gonna go as long as we can. Okay, here we go. On your marks. Get set. And we're up. Here we go. So this is where you just get comfy and start off. Okay, so remember actively pushing away from the floor, shoulders, hips lined up with each other. And I'm already shaking. So here's some reasons why maybe you're not as strong. Could be the day, could just be oh, I didn't get enough sleep, or I wasn't drinking enough water, or Yeah, you're just like, your body isn't 100% every day, and maybe so you had an awesome testing day the first time around and now you're not as up there as much. Those are some reasons why it's like, okay, I actually got less. Could be we haven't done that much over 4 months. Okay, that's 1 minute right there. Or we haven't done like a ton of core over the last 4 months. We've done a little bit, but not like really focus on core every single time. So it could be just like, oh, it's about the same. But you've gotten stronger in other areas. So we'll test all week. We'll see how this works. And plank is just a hard one if you're not just planking. That's really hard. Here we go. Keep going, keep going. That's 145. The goal is 2 minutes. Perfect form. That's the other thing, is maybe your form wasn't as, it was like you were cheating somehow the first time around, and now this time your form is perfect. It's a lot harder to have a perfect plank with really good form. So that could be something. Okay, we're over 2 minutes. I'm shaking. My abs hurt. My low back hurts. We're gonna see if we can get to 2:30. We're at 2:15. Here we go. Back to away. 10 seconds. Breathe. 5 seconds. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. You got it. You got it. Keep pushing. Okay, down there. 2:30. Improvement. But if you didn't improve, that's okay. But hopefully you did. Oh my goodness. Feeling right here and right here. Oh, my shoulders. Okay, grab a drink. I don't know if it's, I'm gonna have to check this. I'm gonna fact check it and get back to you. But like the world plank is like 4 hours. And literally all you do is plank. You just plank because you have to have like ripped deltoids and upper back, ripped core, and that's it. That's all you're working. Rear deltoid, front, anterior deltoid, bleh. Not my cup of tea, but if you want to go for it, lots of planks, 4 hours, great. I'll fact check that one. Okay, workout today. We're gonna do a dumbbell snatch. So medium-sized dumbbell, if you have it. You're going to get your one dumbbell, feet hip width apart. Your dumbbell goes in between your feet. You're going to squat, so you're pushing your hips, your butt back behind you to reach down and grab the dumbbell. From here, you want to essentially jump the dumbbell up like you're doing a clean, so it stays close to you. You go wide elbow, and then you're going to pop it, kind of getting underneath it, and then you push it up overhead. So dumbbell between your legs, push your hips, butt back. My chest is taller on this one, and I'm going to essentially jump, explode, and I want my elbow to come high, and I want to sink squatting underneath that dumbbell, and then I stand up, press that dumbbell all the way to the full top. Excuse me, to the ceiling, and then we're back to the floor. So one more time. My butt comes back behind me, dumbbells in between my feet, chest is tall. I'm not like completely leaned over like a deadlift. Chest is tall. I explode, sinking down underneath, and then push my dumbbell up. So from the side, we're here, butt's back, chest is forward. I'm going to explode. This is slow motion. See how this dumbbell makes a straight line? My butt comes close to it. I'm keeping that dumbbell really close to me all the way up until I drop into a squat position, and then I stand up overhead. That's our snatch. We're gonna go 12. If you have a medium-sized dumbbell, do 6 on each side. I have a super light dumbbell, so I'm gonna do 12 on each side. And it's just quick. My inside of the knee hurts. Typically that means your IT band's tight on the outside. So elbow mine real quick. Okay, here we go. Snatching. Here we go, snatch up 1. And then back down 2, so you can do these quick. But if you have a medium dumbbell, it's gonna be a lot more challenging. for the cardio. 7, 8, 9, squat, throw, 10, squat, throw, 11, 12, switch sides, switch hands. Ready? So from the side, I'll show you. Butt back. Here we go. Throw, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Butt back. See dumbbell really close to your body the whole time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then we're gonna do a wall sit, and I'm gonna actually hold my dumbbells, make it a little extra challenging. We're gonna go 30 seconds, and I'll go from the side, but it's just 90 degrees with your legs, shoulders glued to the wall. Ready, set, go. So you want nice flat quads. You want a 90 degree from your shin to your femur, and then you can dumbbells out, dumbbells up, dumbbells down to the side, but glue your shoulders to the wall. This is called an isometric exercise, which means we're not moving. It's like a plank. You don't move in a plank. We're just holding that position. 3, 2, 1, rest. And peel yourself off the wall. Okay, then we have leg raises. Couple ways to do leg raises. If you're at the gym and you have a pull-up bar, you can hang and then tuck both knees up, come back down, both knees up. Those are hanging leg raises. You can do knee tucks with the physio ball. I'm thinking of two different ones. I'm thinking of a knee tuck. A leg raise. If you're hanging, you can just lift up the legs and come back down. Hanging, lift up the legs, come back down. But if you don't have those, then you're just laying. If you don't have a rack, you're laying on your back. Here, the legs are up, and you're going to just drop the legs. Don't let them touch the floor, and then lift leg raises up to the air. So here, lift up, leg raise, down, lift up, leg raise. If that's too much, bend the knees and just bring them in and out, which is a knee tuck, but it's easier than a leg raise. The other thing you can do is put your hands underneath your booty so that you have a little bit more assistance, support through the core. Makes it a little easier. And we're going to do 15 of those. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just being aware of where your core is. Don't let your back get super arched when you drop your legs. You want to stay nice and tight. So for me, it helps if I tuck my chin to my chest to just help the core stay nice and tight. Hopefully you're counting. I'm going to pretend that's 15. There we go. Okay, we're back at the top. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water because my throat was drying up like a prune. Okay, we're back to snatches. If you need a heavier dumbbell, grab one. If you're feeling good, we got 12. And now I'm going to go 12 on each side. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to hold my 5s together without dropping them on my head. Ready? Here we go. So, chest tall. Keep it close. 1, 2, 3, 4. So drive, explode, using the hips. 5. So here, it's a jump. Dumbbell stays close to your body the whole time. Elbow goes wide elbow, and then underneath. Wide elbow. You're essentially just trying to throw the dumbbell up through the ceiling. So tall chest, try to throw the dumbbell and get it all the way through the ceiling. Put a hole in the ceiling, but don't let go. That's essentially what you're trying to do. You're throwing it up to the ceiling without letting go. 12. Question mark. Here we go. Same thing on the other side. 1. Tall chest. 2. Elbow wide. 3. 4. 5. Jump. Throw. 7, 8. Ooh, starting to feel it. Here we go. The quads, the glutes. 11, 12. Talking about cardio. Oh yeah, we need these. Whilst it's going 30 seconds. I'll pull up my timer. Ready, set. Ready or not. Here we go. Okay, sink. So legs 90 degrees. Shoulders glued to the wall. If you have dumbbells, you go out in front. That's way more core. Feel it from your plank. Out to the side. How you feeling? You can curl if you want full body. Get some extra biceps in. Here we go. We got 5 seconds. Almost there. Hold it, hold it. Burn the isometric and rest. Nice. Okay, leg raises. Either hanging, lift up the legs, try not to swing too much, or laying on your back. Oh, there's the hunger. Okay, laying on your back. Here we go. Straight legs. Remember, don't smash them. Don't smash your legs to the floor. Control. I have a little bit more control than that. To the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 15, 11. Slowly moving. Just scooching every leg raise. Sliding down. 13, 14, 15. Nice. We'll grab another quick sip of water. Whew. This one will get ya. Got core, got cardio. Okay, last set. Third set's the charm. We got 12 reps. Dumbbell snatch. Okay, grab your dumbbell. Remember, if it's been too easy, go up, grab a heavier dumbbell. Okay. Ready? Set. Dumbbell snatch. So tall chest, dumbbell between your legs, jump, trying to throw that dumbbell up to the sky. Keep the dumbbells really close as you explode. Don't think of it as a pull with your hands. Think about it as a jump, explode up with your glutes. Your hips get underneath you to throw that weight overhead. Drive rather than pulling with your arms. You don't want to do that. Or that's not your main thing. Your hand is holding the weight, but the legs are where this one's coming from. So kind of jump off the floor, get some power going. I'm gonna say 11, 12, switch sides. Here we go. Let's see. Last one. 12 reps. Tall chest. Explodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, butt back. Tall chest. Jump up. 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Okay, while sit. Go for the gusto. Holding a dumbbell. It's the little baby gusto. Because it's only a 5-pounder. Ready, go. While sit. It's not a 25-pounder. Because that would be brutal. But if you're at the gym, you can hold a plate. Put a plate on your legs. Or if you want some core, you hold your dumbbell out in front of you. How long can we do it? After that plank, feeling it. Legs are feeling it. But you're strong. This is the mental game. You got to speak positively to yourself. Say, you can do it. You are strong. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Okay, leg raises. Last one. Yeah, heart rate 155. That's good. That's great. In the cardio zone. Let's do it. Laying on your back. Here we go. Drop, lift, 1, drop, lift, tuck your belly. Don't let your back get arched. 4, got 15 of these. 5, laying on your back. If you need to, put your hands underneath. Makes it a little easier. 6, 7, 8, or tuck the knees in. Makes it also a little easier. 9, modifies it. 10, 11, oh, starting to feel it. 12, so I'm starting to feel my low back round just a smidge, so I really have to focus on it so it doesn't do it. And if I'm focusing on it and I can't do it, then just bend the knees in, because we don't want to have an arched back as we lift up the legs. We want to keep the core nice and strong. And if the back is arched, then my core's not engaged. Okay, that's the first set. Nice work. Okay, grab a quick drink. You made it. We just have one more set and then we'll stretch. Easy, because we got our testing in. Nice job. Okay. Next one, we're going to start with chest flies. So lighter dumbbells. And then we're going to grab, if you have a bench, awesome. Use your bench. I don't. So I'm going to use a yoga ball. And it works just as good as a bench. It actually forces your glutes to work a little more. So chest fly, take whatever you got. If you don't have either of those, just do it from the floor. That's totally fine. So sitting on the yoga ball, remember, don't die, because I've done that before on the carpet. Okay, so sitting on the yoga ball, it's a chest fly. So I'm laying on the yoga ball and I'm pushing my hips butt up off the floor. So we're engaging that lower back, core, glutes. Might feel this a little bit in your quad or hamstrings. Chest dumbbells are going to be over the chest. Okay, notice over the shoulders. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. We want them over the chest. Slight bend in the elbows, but they're still straight. And then I'm going to open up until I get a good stretch, squeeze, and then I'm going to squeeze together with my pec muscle. So biggest thing is mind muscle connection. My shoulders are pulled down, so I'm here with my dumbbells. Slight bend in that elbow. I'm going to open up, get as much of a stretch as I can. This is your pec muscle. All the way through, connects to your sternum here. And then you're going to squeeze from that muscle. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. So your brain is turning on this armpit muscle. Armpit muscle, squeeze, rather than hands. I'm not throwing, I'm not hugging with my hands to throw. I'm squeezing from my chest to pull those dumbbells together, okay? Oh, too much talking, you ready? Too much talking. 15 reps here. So start light dumbbells. You're never gonna get like crazy beastly heavy with chest flies. And I miss. Oh, lost my ball. Here we go. Okay, so we're laying down, butt up in the air, shoulders pulled down. We're gonna have 15 flies. So we'll open up, stretch, squeeze from that chest muscle. 1, squeeze from the chest muscle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feeling it. 8, even just the 5s, it's amazing. 9, don't smash your fingers. 10, 11, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 12, it's like a catapult arm. 13, 14, 15, okay, don't die. 3-point stance row. If you have a bench, awesome. What you're gonna do, seen it a couple ways. That's what mark on my yoga ball. So the idea is pushing the hips, butt back. Feet are essentially lined up maybe a little bit wider than you would for like a squat, under the shoulders. So this is my position. And then I'd put one hand on my bench here, dropping this dumbbell. I'm gonna protract the scapula, just means let it hang. And then I'm gonna retract the scapula, squeeze. My elbow lines up with my side, essentially. So think tricep parallel to the floor, straight line here. And then I reach down, squeeze, pull up. reach down, squeeze, pull up. If you don't have a yoga ball, you can use literally anything. You would throw your hand on a chair. If I want to throw it on a windowsill to have more stability, I'm here doing that same thing. Reach, squeeze, reach, long stretch, squeeze, pull up. So do it on the yoga ball on the first one, and then I'll do it on the window on the second one. But whatever you have, chair, bed, stairs, windowsill, awesome, they all work. Okay, so this is called a 3-point stance row, and we're gonna pause for just a second at the top. So feet hip width apart. I've also seen like squat down and then tip yourself forward, but then you're a little bit more on the toes, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of. So you drop your heels, whatever you want to do. But point, butt, hips, butt back behind you. One hand on an object. Drop those dumbbells to the side. Protract the scapula and then squeeze, retract it. Squeeze that elbow in nice and close to the side. You're gonna pause and then reach down. Squeeze up, pause, reach. This is 3, 4. We got 15, 5. Pause just for a second. Control the down. 8, question mark. 9, reach. Squeeze 10, reach. Squeeze 11, 12. Pause. Pause. Pause at the top. 15. And then switching sides. Doing that same thing, but on the other side. Okay. Here we go. Stabilize with your hand. Reach. Squeeze up. 1. Reach. 2. Reach. Squeeze elbow right into the side. Pause at the top. 3, 4. Reach. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, pause at the top, 15, nice. Okay, then we have knee tucks. So you can lay on your back and bend your knees. If you did that same thing last time, great. The double whammy's awesome. You can also do it with a yoga ball or hanging. So I'm gonna show you with the yoga ball. You're gonna go push-up position. Your shins are gonna be on the yoga ball. And then you think like a slice of pizza. Start wide with the shins and then squeeze in together to hold the ball in place. And then I'm gonna tuck my knees up to my chest and I'm gonna reach back out. So I'm trying to stay not too, when you come in, when you go out, we don't want to get too high with the butt. We kind of want to stay level through the back. Squeeze in and come back out. Okay, and we're going to do 15 of these too. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, in that push-up position, working the chest. 6, here we go, 8, 10, yes, rolling back, 12, 14, 15, nice. Okay, that's one set. 2 more and then we'll stretch. You ready? Back to chest flies. If you can go from the ground, you're just not, if you go from the ground, just be aware, you're gonna have to stop here at the side because the ground's there. You can't get that full stretch. That's the only difference. Okay. So, get your dumbbells. Now, if you did the first set with light weight and it's feeling super light, go up. Challenge yourself just a little bit. Like if you're at 5s, go to, if you have 7.5s or 8s. If you don't, then go to 10 and try it out. Or do the first couple with 10s and then drop the weight. That's okay too. Okay, you guys ready? Falling asleep. Here we go. 15. Butt up. Shoulders down. Open up. Just squeeze together. 1. Stretch. Squeeze. 2. My muscle connection. Use your chest muscle at the front of the armpits to squeeze forward. 5. 6. 7. 8. Popping the shoulders. 9. As long as you have the shoulders down. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Your chest flies. Okay. 3-point stance rows next. So I'm gonna do it from a windowsill this time, just to show you a little higher on the windowsill versus the yoga ball or if you have a bench, but it'll still work. So you'd go one hand, well, okay, push your hips, your butt back behind you. So notice my back, nice straight line from your head all the way out your tailbone, really flat. And then put your hand on whatever object you have. I'm gonna reach as far down as I can get, and then I'm gonna pull up and squeeze my elbow right next to my torso. You want parallel tricep to the floor. So I'm here, pause, and then come down. Ready? Squeeze, 1, reach, pause, 2, pause, 3, pause, 4, 5, 6, reach, 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 stretch that muscle, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, nice. Switch sides, doing that same thing. Here we go. Reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pause at the top, 9, 10, 11, squeeze, 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 12, feel that in upper back, lat, 15, nice. Okay, then knee tucks, the brutal knee tucks, and then we're down to our last set, stretch. This is your core. Ready? Ready or not? Hopefully you're a sweaty mess, because I definitely am. Okay, find the balance. Pizza slice. Squeeze the ball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Feeling good. Better on that one. Okay. Take a deep breath. Try to slow the heart rate down. Okay. We're doing it. Last set. We got flies here. Remember, activate brain. Turn on this squeeze. Sweaty mess. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Sit on the ball or your bench or the floor. Whatever you have. The way it works. Roll forward. Push your hips butt up. Pull the shoulders down. Open. Squeeze together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open, squeeze. 11. Use the chest. 12. Chest, chest, chest. 13. Don't think arm. Don't think hands. Think squeeze from the chest. 15. Nice. Okay. Then we got our rows. I'm actually going to do it from the windowsill because if you stay up a little bit higher, you have a little bit more space. So I want to get that long stretch, especially because my dumbbells are so tiny. Okay, ready? So hinge, push your hips butt back behind you, nice flat back from the head. Hand on 3 points. So 2 feet in your hand are your 3 points of contact. Leaning over, reach, squeeze, pause. 1, 2, stretch, long stretch. 4. You might feel a stretch in your hamstrings too right now, totally fine. 7, pause at the top. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Switch sides. Last set. You're doing it. You're doing it. Here we go. Reach. Elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here we go, knee tucks. Almost there. You can do this. Knee tucks, knee tucks. Ready? Push-up position. Pizza slice. Here we go. 1, 2. Actively push away from your hands. Sustain. Keep the chest working. 7, 8. Halfway. 9, 10. A lot of core strength. 11. Rolling all over the place. 12. You gotta stabilize through the obliques. 14. Last one. 15. Nice. Okay. Grab a drink. Then we'll do a little stretch and call it. Done. Good work. Okay, honestly, whatever stretches you need. If you're feeling great, little baby stretch, awesome. We're gonna go through a couple fairly quickly. Call it a day. Got a great workout in. So cats, cows, drop the belly, look up, then round out. And you can kind of, I like to pull back, stretching through my back, my lats. Feeling good there. So like nothing's crazy tight. Speaking out to me, I'm gonna move on. Down dog, pedal out the calves. So you're gonna push, pop your hips up, pedal out the calves. Always good because that hike in Virginia that I went on Saturday, it's like, man, Florida is flat. There is no elevation. So my watch buzzed. It's like, this is the most stairs you've ever got, or flights of stairs. It's like, yeah, because I don't go to any elevation spots because we live in a flat state. So Virginia, with all that mile uphill, my calves are still tight from it. They're feeling it. Like, this hasn't happened forever. So, gotta recover, pedal out the calves. Then we're gonna do a Cobra, so you can bring it through, drop the hips, point the toes, stretch the low back. This is great because we spend so much time rounded in that back, so we gotta counter move it. Okay, then we're gonna do, go back to down dog, so flip the toes, pull the hips up, down dog. You can just hold heels, everything sinks to the floor. Pull the heart away from you and back. Then we're gonna go pigeon pose. So lift one leg up, drive the knee in between the hands, sinking down, stretching. If this doesn't feel like a really deep stretch, you can pull your foot up and feel that through your IT band, glutes. And then we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. This is the speed round. Down dog, pull the chest, heart back. Let the head sink and then lift. Opposite leg, drive in between, sink down, pull the foot up if you need to, stretching through the IT band. That's our pigeon pose. And then we're going to lay on your stomach. I have to pull this out for a backward star stretch. So lay on your stomach, arms are wide. You're gonna reach right foot to left hand, left foot to right hand, just alternating. Getting a good stretch. Okay, feeling good through the hips. Then we're gonna do frog pose. So you're essentially going to go back to cat-cow, and then you're gonna open up the knees. So my knees are still bent. I'm sinking like a straddle, but the knees are bent. So I'm sinking down, and then I'm gonna go to my forearms, or you can, if you need to stay up, but trying to stretch through the hips, get your adductors. Stretching, and you can kind of go forward and backwards, just opening up those hips. It's great. Then child's pose, feet together, bring your knees in, walk the hands out. You can bring it up onto your fingers, tent the hands, tent the fingers, but get a long stretch through the chest. Remember, sink the heart down, sink the shoulders. And then you're going to lay on your side, and stack your hands on top of each other. And we're gonna open up through the chest, or you can come up and around. So like I call this clock because we're flat. And then this is rainbow because it's 3D. So whatever feels good, do that same thing on the other side. So bend the knees, stack the knees on top of each other. You can rainbow up and over if that feels good, or you can come around the ear. I'm feeling really good as far as stretch goes, so stay wherever you need to longer. We got 2 more, laying on your back, arms wide. You're gonna come right foot to left hand, laying on your back, left hand to right foot, going side to side. Star stretch. So laying on your back, kicking foot to opposite hand across. You're gonna feel it stretch through maybe the low back, hamstrings. And sitting on your booty. Stretch the neck. I like to go hands behind me, and then you kind of just lean the neck one way or the other way. Look at the armpit. Look at the other armpit. Hang. I did this one yesterday. If you stay nice and tall, like toes out in front of you, and then you tuck your chin. Stay like really tall chest, and then tuck your chin. There's a really good stretch in the neck. Okay. Well done. You did it. First day of testing. Down. We're clocking it there on the workout. Excellent work. Go get some water in you. Go get some protein in you. Go recover. And we'll see you next time.